Hi, Kim. Hey, we are live.
Hi, Kate. How are you? We're alive
Hi,
now.
hi. I'm fine, thank you. Hey, I'm so happy that we can go live today. Hi, everybody. Welcome to our go live today, and I have a very special guest today for all of you. I'm so happy that yeah, we both can arrange this. So yeah, there is a Kim from Toronto in Canada. Kim, can you please introduce yourself a bit with our yeah, our people who's watching
Uh,
us live, and yeah, our people who watch us replays later.
Okay, thank you very much, Kate, for inviting me over to your page, and then I'm going to also steam it into my audience as well. So, for whoever doesn't know me, my name is Kim, and I'm a mom, a wife, and I live in Canada for over 40 years with my husband and a teenager's daughter. I'm an IT professional full time, and I'm also doing this digital business part time, and I enjoyed every single bit of it as for now.
Beautiful, thanks, Kim. And if you don't know me yet, yeah, my name is Phuong Kate. I live and work in Berlin, Germany. I am a mother of two teenagers, like Kim. Kim have one, I have two. Yeah, and I still manage my traditional company. In the meanwhile, yeah, I'm doing global digital business like Kim. So today we'd like to share you a very interesting journey from both of us, actually. So how we turn from our debt pain into a thrive life. So Kim, I know that we all have our own stories. How about those? Can you please share with us about your journey? Why you start to do digital business and yeah.
You know what, Kate? At the very beginning, I knew about this business about 2 years ago, but I did not really take any action because my life was so comfortable at that time. Right? I was working from home. I was spending time with my family. There's nothing really big that is happening into my life, so that's why I didn't really take any action 2 years ago. But that's one of my regret because if I took 2 years ago, I might be retiring already. But anyways, going back to the thing, the why I joined this business, it's because last year I have three major event that is happening into my life, and it's kind of affecting me, and is just like a waking call for me, right? So I just feel like life is too short, and I just cannot be into my 9 to 5 job every single day because there's just more into this life, and I'm not getting younger anymore, right? So I'm approaching my retirement. So at a different stage of life, mindset change, people change, a lot of things happening into your life, right? So as I mentioned, there's three events that is happening. First of all, I got laid off last year, so it's a waking call because I never thought about having a backup plan for myself. I work in the corporate world for over 25 years, and suddenly my job got terminated the next day, right? So it was really a shock, right? And second of all, my dad passed away within the same period of time as well. And then third of all, some of my family members was diagnosed with serious illness, so it's all related to health issues. So those three major events just kind of is a wake call for me to realize that what, I need to find a backup plan for myself, because in case, if it's not easy for me to find another job again, right? Because like there's a lot of new graduate people out there, young, smart, up to date. Technology, everything is evolving, right? So like like the company itself is not going to hire, even though I'm an experienced engineer, but my salary might be much higher than the freshly graduate, right? Why they have to pay that much for someone who's just graduate for cheaper, but they can achieve pretty much the same amount of work, right? Maybe even more because they are still young, they are very active, right? So
Yeah.
anyway, so that's why it's kind of pushing me to join this business.
Wow, thank you
How about
so
you, Kate?
much for sharing. It's really touched my heart. I'm so sorry for the pain you had to bear last year. It's just a lot. And so sorry that 25 years with the corporate world and just one day to the next, you was let up. That's like that. And that is not the first stories I heard, because I heard from many other good friend of mine who also have incredible high corporate world position and just like click, that's it, right? So I really can touch the pain, because sometimes we are in a very comfortable situation and we never thought about one day it's our turn. So really could relate to that. Yeah, my story, yeah, I so during the pandemic I had a chance to spend more time with my kids and stay at home, and I realized that while the way we do business changed, the way we learn has changed, and I see that online business was booming while quite a lot of small and medium enterprise unfortunately got bankrupt due to the, yeah, the changing, right? And I see my children growing so quick. Those teenagers, they growing like I often tell them a joke that, hey girls, you grow so fast like veggies, bio veggies in the garden. Oh my God, you know. So when I see them growing so quick, when I couldn't visit my parents as often as I wanted because they live so far away from here, they still live in Vietnam, and it's aching my heart. Yeah, it's really like a wake up call for me that like, oh wow, my children's growing up so quick, so my parents getting older so quick. So what I'm doing here, I asked myself, do I by that time, right? I asked myself that do I actually have a quality life that I wanted to have? And the answer was no. I didn't have a quality life I wanted to have. And with traditional business, actually, it's my own company, but actually, I trade time for money, right? So there wasn't any an automate systems inside the business itself. So I said, okay, what the heck is that? At the same time, of course, like you, of course, like any other moms or dads here, we have a family, we have the children, and then we really wanted to, you know, provide financial secures for our family at the same time, right? So my question was like, what do I want here? I want to have a more flexible time for my kids because they're going out the house very soon. I wanted to visit my parents as often as possible, and at the same time created the financial security for the family. That was all the reason why I came up with online business, and I'm so lucky. I'm really so lucky. I'm so grateful that I got to know a global digital business, because by that time I was really seeking each and everywhere for online business, right? It was nearly bumped into Amazon private label. But then it wasn't really, yeah, optimized for me with Amazon private label, because then I said like, oh my God, then you know all the like it's more complicated than
It's much more complicated because
exactly.
I'm into Amazon. I'm into Amazon, and then it's much more complicated than this digital business because you have a product to handle, right? You are the one who has to take care from A to Z, from from dealing with the customer and then packing and shipping, right? So as compared with the digital business, you don't really have to deal with anything. You can go on vacation and bring your business with you because it's like a business in a box, right? As to compare to Amazon, where you have to deal with product, you have to be at home and making those products. For me, I'm hand making my product, so I have to always be home. And if I have to go on vacation, then I have to shut down my store. So that's the way it is, right? Even though it's an online store, but I still have to shut down my store, because if I have orders coming in and I'm on vacation for 2 weeks, customer doesn't like it, right? They when they order, they want the product to arrive as soon as possible. So that's the way it is. So that's also one of the reason why I switched to digital marketing as well.
Right, right. Wow. Okay, you even experienced with that. So I, by that time, I just thought that okay, I would create my own brand name. I would ask like another company to produce all the products for me according to European and US quality standards. And, I would put our delivery and stocking for Amazon, right? But still, we have to deal with, um, return we good of return, right? How we could create a very good customer service for our client and also things. And I said like, oh no, I would create it one hustle to another, right? So I said, well, it's not optimized. That's why. Kim, okay, so after you have been working with Global Digital Business for a while, how's your life now? How has it changed?
Amazing. Yeah, it's changed a lot. At the beginning, when I first joined, my ultimate goal is to make extra money, right? Extra income, just to have a backup plan. But when after I joined, I found out there's just a huge support community around me. And then I can expand my network, a business
Mhm.
related network. Also, it's starting off from the business, but then later on, you build up those connection, and it's become your friend, right? Because you can share everything for your family, any struggle you have,
Mhm.
everything, not only about the business. Even we share about our cooking recipe, like the food that we eat and different culture and things like that. So I just find out that, like, because before, I'm a very shy person. I'm not exposing on camera just like I do go live now, right? I'm very shy. I'm keeping my life very private. But because of this business, when I joined, I'm exposed to, I have to get out of my comfort zone, and I just feel I'm a better version of myself now, because of all these things that has changed me, all the community, like the support community, with, like, now we have like over like 2000, 200, over 200,000 people joining our business community, right? So a lot of people all around the world. I don't even know you, Kate, before, right? And now I end up knowing you in Germany. So who knows? One day I'm going to travel in Germany. I have someone to connect with, right? So these things is just bring joy and happiness to my life, because it's not only about the money now. It's more about the connection that I made, about the friendship that I made. So yeah, so and I talk more at home. I change the way how I deal with people. I smile more. I'm laughing more, and and it's just kind of replicate into my house, because my husband and my daughter, like, we have our own little thing to do every night, but now we're more talkative. We kind of interact with each other more, because I've been a better version of myself. So yeah, so that's how I changed my life after joining this business.
Oh, thank you so much. That is like very jolly to hear you. And yes, for me, wow, I'm so happy to meet you, Kim's here. I didn't know you before, and thanks to our global digital business that I get to know you, and I get to know many other beautiful people as well in our beautiful, beautiful global digital business community. I have never experienced that before in my life. Absolutely true what you've just shared. For me, nearly 2 years I've been in the business, and wow, I learned so much. I learned so much. Little did I know about digital marketing. Little did I know about affiliate marketing. Little did I know about the automate sales funnel and everything on online space. Now I learned so much, and I learned so much about other skill as well, right? Like how to work on social media. And same like you, I felt like, yeah, I became a totally so much better version of me. I could so how to say exactly like you. I wasn't so sore at all before in terms of social media, in terms of private life, in terms of sharing my stories. And yeah, I'm so different from now. So I learned so much. On one hand, I got a lot of beautiful quality connection with all my business partner all over the world. And yeah, sure, I create another source of income online for myself and my family. But that is not the story. The story is like now I can have more flexible time with my children, and I can travel with them and show them the world. So for me, education in the school is not enough. I love to take them out as much as possible, right? To see the wide world outside there. And they got so much inspiration. The more we go, the more we see, the more we learn, the more we open our wider eyes, and the more we get interested in doing something, right? And that is another beautiful, I feel that, wow, this business really give me a chance to create a flexibility. And because I can work from anywhere at any times I want, right? I only need the internet connection. And with our automate sales funnel, like our sales funnel work day and night 24/7. So it's a selling machine running on the background, helping me bring the potential client. Yeah, while I'm traveling with my kids, or while I'm sleeping, while I'm visiting my parents in Vietnam. So I'm really thankful for that, because it is a chance. It is how I created a quality life I want. Because before my kids, when they was like smaller, I feel really, I'm actually, sometimes I feel so guilty, Kim. I don't know how about you, but I was really in a situation that the little girls calling like, "Mom, when are you coming home so that we can have a dinner together?" So now, and I was still like,
Aw.
in a meeting here and there, and yeah, and sometimes I ended up even couldn't, yeah, keep my words with my little children when they were smaller. Of course, now they're bigger and they more also flexible. But it's really aching my heart when I think in the past, and I just really want to give as much time as possible. Yeah, never too late to change, right? So that's my journey. And
Yeah.
okay, Kim. So I know that we all went through the journey. How was the feeling that when you see an ad about global digital business, and then it's called for like, okay, after you watch a webinar for a free info section, and then like if you would like to know more about global digital business, you had to pay $149, and it's a refundable within 30 days policy, right? So how was the feeling by that time? What make you take action to go inside and study further and deeper in this business model? Can you share, please?
Sure, of course. At the very beginning, I'm just like everyone else, right? I was very, very skeptical. Like, I was like, oh, another digital online business. Like, I'm not too sure about that, right? But then, the advantage that I have compared to others is might be because I already have an online digital business knowledge. Because I start off my online store, right? So I did learn everything from A to Z. I did it all by myself. There's no training, no coach, no mentor, nothing. I Everything I did, it's all by myself. Even the Amazon FBA, Etsy, you name all those e-commerce online business, I touched them all. But the reason why is kind of pushing me to go further with this digital business is, as I mentioned earlier, because there's no product to handle, there's no customer to handle. So that's a big chunk of, my time already gone, right? So
Mhm.
that's the benefit that I see from this digital business. And when I listened to the webinar, I understand a little bit, but I did not really have clear picture of this business is about, right? So still fuzzy. So when they asked me to pay that 149 USD dollars, I'm like, you know what? It's just a meal, right? It's a family meal. Or if you have to go to Costco, you still have to pay for the membership at Costco to be able to get in and see their product. And then if you want to buy something, then you can buy at a cheaper discount. But that's my thinking, right? Like the 149, it's really nothing to me, to be able to go inside and explore what is this business is about. And especially when they mention about the 30 days refundable if this business is not for you, I kind of telling myself, oh, there's nothing for me to lose, right? Because it's refundable, right? And even the part of refundable, let's say if they scam me, the 149, it's a lesson learned for me. If I have to learn that I got scammed for 149, you know what? Forget it and just move on, right? And at
Mhm.
least I gain another lesson in life that I had to deal with. And second, I have a chance to figure out what is this business is about, right? So yeah. And when I was about to pay, I saw two options. Either you want to enter your credit card, or you go to with your PayPal account. So when I see the PayPal account, I 100% trust, because I deal with PayPal all the time. I have an account and all my transaction goes to PayPal, right? So it's already giving me like a trust there when I saw the PayPal option. So I did not really hesitate anymore. It took me 3 days to go in to explore and then get that coaching call done.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Okay.
that's pretty
That's
much my journey.
right. Right. Okay. For me, by that time, because I've been working in the consulting industry and area, for me, it's like, there is no such a free lunch in business. Okay. First of all, the more the great opportunity. Nobody would share with you a very in detail about a project, about a great opportunity without paying, without knowing you, without so many things, right? So I see that. Wow. And even you go to the consulting firm before you get any consultation, right? Or law firm, you've got to pay on an hour, right? Per rate hour.
Of
So for me,
course,
it is
yeah. Nothing is free.
yeah, I just thought, oh my God, it's so, for me, it's cheap because like, if we, what can we do? Can we be rich with $149? Or like just 1 or 2 meals with the kids in the restaurant a day, right? But I was very curious to learn more about, about affiliate product. I really would like to know more about how the automate sales funnels really work, right? And I would like to know more about what I mentioned about global digital business community. I would like to know more about the commission scheme. Hey, I would like to know about this business model. So I would like to figure out, wow, okay, affiliate product, commission scheme, how it pay, which companies are actually the affiliate product, right? The manufacturing behind. And I would like to know the community. I would like to get to know the people. I would like to study. I would like to, make due diligence for my own self with 149. Perfect, reasonable, and even with the 30-day refundable, there is absolutely nothing to lose here. So it didn't take me even so long to click pay right away. to get to know after I joined the like webinar, and I was so excited. The people sharing the webinar, oh, it's really touched my heart because I could see the authentic people there, the story there. It is not something, for marketing, make up whatever story it is. So it didn't take me long to decide it that, to get to know more. And it also didn't take me long, just like a week later, I was there. I became the digital business owner. All right, Kim. It's already 25 minutes, so we've been going live. What do you would like to share with our audience before we finish this go live?
Okay, sure. So basically, through my experience, I would want to pass on this message to the audience is that just don't wait until major event happen to you and then you just react to it, right? For me, three major event, I'm not sure
Mhm,
if people can handle it because I have a very
mhm,
strong mindset, and I go through struggle all my life, so it's easy for me to kind of fall and then stem up right away, but not it's not for everyone, right? So you know what, get that backup plan ready because you never know what is going to happen to you tomorrow. So at
mhm,
least you have that backup plan. Take
mhm,
action today. Have that backup plan because it's not a quick scheme, right? Like a business, it takes time to build. Some people are fast; they can build in within 1 2 years. Some people takes 5 years. Some people takes 10 years, right? You never know. But are you willing to put that amount of time to build your business and have a life of freedom laid on within that 5 10 years, or you want to work for a company and build someone else's dream for another 15 20 years, just like me, right, until I'm retired at 65 67? It's a long term, and at the end, am I saving enough for my retirement? Am I working for myself, or I work
mhm.
for somebody else? And then when you retire, you have nothing basically. You just have to a pension that you have to rely on, right? But is that pension enough for you? Here people are putting their effort, their time to build their own business, and there's those successful people, they are making 5 6 figure a month. I'm talking about a month, not even a year here. So you have to figure out that for yourself. So that's the message that I want to pass it on, Kate.
Yeah, thank you, Kim, so much for sharing. Yeah, and if you are watching us live, if you're watching us replays later on, please say hello. Please let us know where you come from. We would love to connect with you. Yes, like I or Kim, we are moms of teenagers, and we are responsible for our family and our own self. That's the way we show our love. And we show our love is not only in terms of protecting the family with plan B, in case the current job can be changed at any time if you work for somebody else, or yeah, anything can happen, right? So plan B, we think that it's a must for a family, right? But at the same time, we also would like to create a more time for our children, for our parents, for old parents, right? Or even for our own self. So we want to create it the life we want. In terms of more time for our family, for our kid, for our parent, for ourselves, and also to create multiple income stream, the plan B for the family. So we are, financial stress free, and that's the life we really want to live in. And we really enjoy this journey. So much to learn, so much fun. Of course, there is a day that a lot of challenges as well, mm, because digital business is news for us, right? And nothing is really rosy. However, when we learn to go through those challenges, we feel so proud of ourselves on the other hand and become a better versions of ourselves. That is so much rewarding, guys. So yeah, if you are parents, if you are single, if you would like to live the freedom life and create the thrive life like we want. Welcome. Reach out to me and Kim. We are here to support you step by step so that you can also, establish and operate and run your own global digital business successfully. Thank you guys so much for watching, for tuning in. And yeah, thank you so much. And we see you guys in the next Go Live. And have a beautiful Friday and weekend with your family and your beloved one. Okay, bye for now. Bye bye.
Thank you very much,
Bye,
guys. Bye
Kim. Thank
bye.
you so much. Bye. I see you in another Go Live
Bye.
then. Bye.
Sure. Thank you.